So my name is ShaChena Gibbs. I'm the CEO and founder of Real Sisters Rising Women Business Association. And what we do is we help women start, running, grow successful home-based businesses, and primarily, service providers, right? What I love most about it is the relationships that I have developed through Real Sisters Rising. And one of the things that I love to do is make connections. I love to bring two people together that once they get together and work together, that whatever project they're working on will elevate, right? And then I love the stories behind it. I started the organization when I was in the shelter. And while I was in the shelter, I was reviving the organization, because while I was in transition, it was nothing happening. So I was reviving it while I was in the shelter, and then I moved here. And nobody knew I was in the shelter because I was still operating my business. Even the people in the shelter, was like, they would come in the room and I have the whole wall plastered with the goals, the chapters, and everything, how everything is. And they're looking like, oh, we got to get you out of here. I said, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Got to get up out of here. Well, everything I've learned in business is self-taught and just putting things into action. If I learn it, then I'll try it. Either I'm going to succeed or I'm going to fail. What I would say is, don't get discouraged. Like, if you find something that you're interested in doing, ride it out. Go through it, whether you fail or succeed, because when you fail at something, it's like, it's a learning lesson. It's not a loss. It's a learning lesson, because then as an entrepreneur, you never have one idea. So then you like, okay, I want to try this and I want to try that. I'd say stay focused on something until either fail or succeed, right? But take that lesson you learn from that and apply it to the next thing that you do. Well, most people think that when you want to start a business and it's going to be easy. And people go into business thinking basically the same thing. Like, I'm going to start a business and I'm only going to do that. No. When you start a business, you wear every hat in the company until you are in a financial position to hire someone for each department. You're the CEO, you're the marketing director, you the event planner, you're the secretary, you're the virtual assistant, you the blog manager, you the photographer. You're everything until you're in a position to hire someone. So the reality is, you're not going to have a business and say, I'm going to rock this business from 9 to 5 like I did my job. Because business is unpredictable. And there's so many areas in your business that needs your attention until you have a team. But don't ever think that when you leave a 9 to 5 or whatever type of job, that starting a business is going to be easy. It's not easy. The thing is, if you're passionate, if this is something you want to do, it's going to be fun. So don't ever expect that your business is going to be easy until you get it in a financial state where it can be easy. What really pushed me to do it at the time that I did was becoming a mother, having my children at home, and not being able to go to work and keep the job because I had to keep coming home because my child was sick. I got a call from the school, or I didn't trust anybody with my children. So I had to figure out, okay, if I stay at home, what I'm going to do at home that's going to help me pay my bills. I used to do hair. I worked in a hair salon. I used to bake cakes and sell them to the store so they could sell to their customers. The challenges. Most of my challenges are personal challenges, like being a mother, right? So I might plan for events to happen or different activities to go on with my business meetings, but being a mother comes first. So my children might get sick, or they might be hurt, or anything could be going on with them, and sometimes it all happens at the same time. Like, I used to be in meetings and I get a phone call, I gotta rush home, and being in a business, you gotta be able to have someone on your team that could step up when you got to step out, right? So lucky for me, in most situations, I had somebody that was able to step in when I did have to go, or sometime my kids had to wait. Like, listen, I'm not nearby, so call my mom or somebody, or whoever was with them. Like, look, this is what you need to do, right? But that has been the most challenging. Also at one time I went through depression. So what happened, I started having migraines, and it killed the business because it seemed like every time I had to do business, I would get a migraine. I used to be at events, conferences, and I'm like, I can't take medicine while I'm out because I'm gonna get tired. And so I'm going through this day with this migraine, and it's just building and building and building. By the time I get home, it's like really bad. So one time I had a migraine for 2 weeks. I couldn't do anything. You gotta take time for self-care and listen to your body, because your body will tell you when to stop. In business, you can either get so caught up in your business that you don't pay attention to your body, or you just stressed out because the business is not going the way you want it, and you don't pay attention to your body. Your body will tell you, like, you're tired, you're doing too much, and you can't have a successful business, you can't have a successful career if your body's worn down. You really can't, because where you going? And your boss is not going to care, so you got to care about yourself. Like, you going to school, whatever it is you're doing, you got to pay attention to your body. We don't do that all the time. So we are not a local, like physical. So we mostly online. If someone wants to get in contact with us, you could go to the website, realsistersrising.com. Reach out to me if you would like for me to come to you, because I am a home-based business. If you would like for me to come to you, to your organization, to talk to a group about entrepreneurship, you could go to realsistersrising.com, or you can email me at support@realsistersrising.com. I would love to connect more with local organizations and partnership for helping more of our children start their businesses that they desire, they dream about, in the right way.